What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome. I am going to be preparing for some festivals coming up, and I wanted to walk you through my process. I've been kind of doing this lately, just throwing out tips and tricks. But this one, I'm gonna walk you through the whole process. So it's for this artist. I'm gonna switch the camera around here. His name is Nombe. Here, check it out. All right, so here's the artist. Nombe. His name is Noah, a buddy of mine. And yeah, I gotta clean the screen. So here's kind of like his songs, and he sends me everything, and then let me get rid of that. But he sends everything, not via here, but he sent me the MP3, and I organize it over here in like a playlist. So here's the playlist, and like basically I'll just chart out some of these songs. I'll listen down, and then I'll chart it out over here in this one chart app. And I'll show you kind of how I do it. But I'll just like listen down to these songs and kind of, get any chords and hits that I'm hearing, because it's been a couple years since I played. I probably played like maybe 6 of these 14 songs. So 46 minutes, got the songs, rehearsals are tomorrow, okay? It sounds like a lot, but it's not that much. I'm gonna show you how to kind of go through it. I've played, I'd say, half these songs before, but like 3 years ago maybe, and so, but that helps. And then the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chart everything out in one chart. I'm not gonna do like crazy bebop charts and lead lines, literally just like lead sheets. And so once I'm gonna listen through everything, and then here, so I'll show you. So let's get on that. So I'm gonna listen down to the stuff. All right, so let's just check out this first song. I have a guitar in my hand just to. Okay, it's in G. F. Okay, so E7, A minor, D, G, C, F, B, E minor. Okay, cool. And then I just write it down in this little, got something in my throat. G. Check it out. So I'll just write it down like E7 to A minor, D, G, C, F, B, 4, 1, G. Cool. And then G, F, B, and then E minor. Cool. Check it out. Done. And then I just count how many times that happens, just so I know. That's basically it. That's how I do stuff real quick. Here, I'll flip that. So super simple. So yeah, I'm just listening through. How many times does this loop happen? Kind of the intro of the song, or to the whole set. It's the 4th time. Okay. 5th time. So it looks like it happens 5 times. Cool. All right, I'm kind of an overachiever when it comes to this. You don't really need to do this, but I like to, I like to know what's going on, and I like to know, just for my own sake. This is kind of how I do it. And like, if I didn't have time to do this, if they sent me the music tonight and then the rehearsals were tomorrow morning, I probably wouldn't do this. It's just like an extra thing I do, just to help me really, really know the songs. So. Yeah, check it out. This is the process that I go through. I have like, just the chords, and I know it happens 5 times. Boom. All right, go through every song like that. It should take just about the time of the song. Cool. So I'm gonna go through and do that right now. All right, so check out, we got our second song here. Let's hit it play. All right, we kind of got to rock. This reflection is killing me right now. All right, so we have it. Okay, cool. So it's the key of D. It's like B minor to F sharp. Kind of like power chord. G, A. That's kind of it. So let's listen then. Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna go down here and repeat it because it happens a couple times, right? So it happens what, 4 times? Then I'll just say that happens 4 times. 4 times. All right, and then I go verse 1. And just kind of go around. And this is my shorthand. It's like, okay, cool. It's the same. Same. Cool. It's all the same. Cool. Chorus is coming. Cool. Same thing. This is my shorthand. I know that that's not what that means musically. This is just how I shorthand it. Because it's about speed for me. All right, new section. Interlude. Okay, it just happens once. Oh wait, no, twice. Cool. All right. So maybe the guitar lays out here. I'm just gonna make note of that. No, that's still in there, but oh, the second time you lay out. So cool. Just make the note. It's like another verse. Break. Cool. I could write that in, but I kind of just hear it naturally. Chorus. Cool. Same thing. And this is kind of how my process. Okay, another interlude. Literally just gonna copy and paste it. Could have probably been doing that the whole time. Cool. Super simple, right? Like, okay. So last time on the 8th bar, right, you gotta lay out. Right, those breaks are important. And this is like a build up, kind of as the bridge, right? So say bridge. So the way I hear this is that like I just have my wah pedal totally up, you know, this part, like, cause it's, so I'd have my wah pedal up and I'd slowly be pushing down. That's how I'm thinking. So like, just make a note of that, you know, wah pedal, you know, I'll kind of know. I just make a little note. Cool. And then chorus 3. Oh, no solo. Well, that's important. So, cool. Cool. Okay. Cool. We just charted it out. I'm just gonna clean it up real quick, but that's kind of my process. I'm not here to be like, cool guy, here's my gig kind of thing. I am doing this because I kind of had to figure this shit out myself. And growing up, no resources for this. My family wasn't in music, and this is, you know, this is just a way to do it. This is a way I do it. The reason I charted out is because I've had. I guess I might have told the story, but like I did this gig with, here's an example, Leona Lewis. And she wanted, at one point, she goes, okay, I want you to record this song just acoustically, so I can rehearse to it, like afterwards, okay? So you can't be like, I have to know the form perfectly. I can't be taking vocal cues like, oh, I got to listen for, you know, when the voice or the vocal comes on. I have to know the form. So that experience taught me, and luckily I had a chart for it, so I just read the chart down and it was great. But like that experience taught me, okay, you really need to know the form. So if the artist is like, you know, I'm gonna lay out, I want to record it so that, you know, you are, so I can rehearse to it later. And maybe that's also a test. I don't know. I don't feel like it was. I just think it's good to know. And this, I'm just sharing my experiences so that like people can streamline this process for themselves, and, you know, maybe you figure out better ways to do it. I'm sure it's not all the time that I chart stuff out. It's just when I have time, and I think it's really, really efficient. So I just putting that out there for folks. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna keep listening down to the set, make my charts. I'm kind of thinking in my head too what I'm working for pedal board, and my pedal board too is like just simple. It's like, you know, wah pedal, volume pedal, overdrives, delays, reverbs. You know, I don't have any crazy modulation. I use like my delay pedal for some modulation, because modulation just occurs between like, you know, 1 millisecond delay and, you know, 50 milliseconds delay. So you can kind of get all the chorus and flanger and all that stuff with a delay pedal, if you know what you're doing. It's not as good as like the real thing, but I get by. I need to beef up. But this is a separate topic. But anyways, yeah, I'm also thinking while I'm making these charts, like, cool, what pedal would work for this? What overdrive pedal? Like what, you know, like I just ran through with the wah pedal, like that would work well for for this little bridge section. Okay, cool. Just gonna keep listening down, and then maybe I'll just chart out a lot of this stuff, and I'll come back to you guys with like the gear and like how I would practice this and like play along. Okay, so I'll be right back. Just gonna chart the rest of this set out. All right, what's going on, everyone? I didn't have time to show you guys all the pedal board and that kind of stuff that I'm using for this gig, but I will attach a link to, I gotta clean out my in-ears for this gig. I'll attach a link below just to kind of show you guys what I use, what gear I use. It's basically reverb, delay, wah pedal, volume pedal, compression, and then a bunch of overdrives. Just a bunch of different varieties, from like distortion to like cleaner overdrives. So I'll put a link below, but I hope that's helpful for some of y'all, just to kind of walk through this process. And oh, I guess before I forget, in-ears. This is, if you're not familiar, this is like what you use on stage. So, if you don't have like speakers, you can use this, put it in your ear. This is attaches to like a wireless pack that gets you the signal, so you can listen and like hear clearer like what's going on, rather than just listening through the speakers, because the speakers can be a little bit like muddy and unprecise. So I hope that's helpful for everyone. I will be back shortly, hopefully, with some more videos and just kind of walking you through the day-to-day of what's going on with me. So yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Take care.